Ooh, welcome everyone to the Daily Juice podcast on the Betting Pros Network. I'm your host, Sean Stacking the Money Green, and as always, the Daily Juice is being brought to you by BetMGM. Use our promo code Juice150. A $10 wager turns into $150 in free bets regardless of outcomes. All right, we're going to get to the recap and then three more MLB picks. That's right, I'm not getting away from the MLB. Not a lot going on otherwise. WNBA action a little bit. I'm trying to get some NBA Summer League picks out. It's tough, though, because of the turnaround, and they're very late with the information. So hop in the Discord, bettingpros.com/chat. If I see some Summer League stuff, I will surely give that out. I know D Nizzy in the Betting Pros Discord there as well, the legend. He's been playing it as well. I've found some spots, but it's tough with the late info there. So, we'll get to the picks. First off, did not hit the round robin, aka Thirsty Thursdays, but I'm going to keep coming back to the Thirsty Thursdays and stay thirsty, my friends. We got some winners coming up. I was just in the Discord talking about the sweet run I had with some of those round robin moneyline parlays in the March Madness tournament. So we'll hit some of those for sure. As far as the action, okay, so the Red Sox lost to the Yankees 6-5, and shout out to Doink Train. Immediately today hopped in and gave me a great analysis of why the Yankees are going to win, and my Red Sox handicap wasn't good. Although in my defense, I thought Garrett Cole was going to give up some runs. Garrett Cole did give up some runs, 5 earned runs. Winkowski just completely laid an egg there, giving up the grand slam. Usually you're completely cooked, although I did get a sweat out of the game. If you're watching live over on YouTube, and I don't know why you wouldn't be watching on YouTube, you can see me on my vacation where I'm actually sweating, not only these bets, but I'm also sweating because I am in Costa Rica and it's super hot. Can't record at my dad's office. He's in bed. He also had a lot of questions about why I'm watching the Padres Giants game, and I explained it's for work, Dad. Padres did get the win there, 2-1 in extra. Man, and nothing is coming easy baseball wise. White Sox laid them on the run line, lost outright. So RIP to the White Sox, Red Sox. The Sox let me down. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see I'm rocking my sweet the Vet T-shirt. The catchphrase is "Pride, Pretzels, and Prison," which again, only the city of Philadelphia would lean into the fact that they have a prison. Went to a game in SoFi. To compare it, they have a farmer's market. So two completely different cities when it comes to football. And speaking of Philadelphia Eagles, how about that Jalen Hurts jersey? Just put it up on the screen over at YouTube. An autographed Jalen Hurts jersey we're giving away. All you got to do is subscribe to the Betting Pros YouTube channel, comment on this video, and we will announce a winner on the Daily Juice. So turn on those notifications so you don't miss a thing, aka getting the sweet Jalen Hurts jersey, again, courtesy of our good buddies over at Pristine Auction. All right, let's get to the picks. Kicking off. I guess I shouldn't say kicking off when it's all baseball here, but Miami Marlins still up in New York there. They just lost 10-0 to the Mets. I think they got another L in them. Give me the Mets laying 162 on the money line over on FanDuel. Mets lead the season series 6-2 with a plus 22 run differential. It was obviously 12 going into last night, and they completely destroyed them. Marlins have been 6-4 their last 10, but I think that's why this money line isn't even bigger. They've looked decent as of late, but they just, when they show up in New York, they just don't show up at all. This is feeling like a really good get-right series for the Mets. I'm a little nervous, fading a team that's coming off a 10-0 loss, but this Marlins team I just think cannot show up in New York. And lastly, to me, it's a real fade of the Marlins pitcher, Pablo Lopez. Last time he pitched in New York, 6 earned runs in 5 innings. I think this is just an auto fade right now. The Marlins, like the Mets, I don't like the Mets, obviously. No one likes the Mets. There's a small percentage of people, aka diehard Mets fans, and they like the Mets, but even the Mets know eventually they're going to Met, but I don't think they're not quite there yet, at least not in this series against the Marlins. Next game, again, this is Yankees Red Sox. We got to pick this game, right? Am I gonna stay away from Yankees Red Sox? I took the Red Sox game 1. I got a little cute again. In my defense, Garrett Cole did let up 5 earned runs. I'm not going to be the guy that says, "Oh, I put you on the right side of that one," but he got, they were able to hit Cole, and that was most of my handicap. Ultimately, it was not enough, but this time I'm going back over to the other side, the dark side, aka the Yankees, laying 142 over on FanDuel. It's something I probably didn't factor in enough to the handicap. There is New York's edge in the bullpen. Relievers ranking first in ERA, WHIP, and opponents' batting average, and that's really what happened this last game against the Sox. They got 5 runs against Cole, and that was about it. Seabold is on the mound for the Red Sox. Hate to fade him because he does have an awesome mustache, but small sample size so far. Very inexperienced pitcher, 8.3 ERA this season. Doesn't have a lot of seasoning to him. I just think these Yankees, the run support the Yankees are getting is just going to be way too much. We could get cute and lay 1.5, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's another 1-run game. And I just want to, get back on the winning board here with minus 142. And then we're fading the awesome mustache and Seabold, but we got to go. I was going to say there was something there with we got to ride another mustache. We got to go with another mustache here. A very powerful, very awesome mustache in Cortez. He's been having a great year for the Yankees, 7-3 and a 2.44 ERA. So again, I'm going to rely on the Yankees bullpen. I'm going to rely on the fact that maybe the Yankees, they heard I faded them in game 1. They're going to be a little fired up, gave them some Baltimore material. So Yankees, I know you're the evil empire, but get it done for me. Hey, if you guys are listening to this on a podcast app, that's pretty cool. But what about the Betting Pros app, right? Come on. Have you not got the Betting Pros app yet? Again, it's free. You get consensus and expert-driven sports picks, advice at your fingertips, delivered straight to your phone. Android App Store, obviously. Apple App Store, obviously. They got you covered. Again, and the screenshot, if you're watching on YouTube, it has all the different pricing for all the different books. When I'm, putting these picks together, I always have the Betting Pros app because it's so easy to slide through. And especially if you're in those states where you have multiple options, you'd be crazy not to find the best price. So again, so many reasons to download the Betting Pros app. If you haven't done it already, I honestly have no idea why you're listening to the show, because you don't want value? You don't want something for free? Come on, you can't look a gift horse in the mouth. All right, last game of the slate. Give me my Philadelphia Phillies laying minus 105 at the St. Louis Cardinals. Get that price over on DraftKings. First off, Philly Rob, a.k.a. their new manager, Rob Thompson, and it probably wasn't all the manager, but they've been playing really well with him at the helm. 23-10 since they put in Philly Rob as their manager. And then Zach Wheeler is on the mound for the Phillies. Really like the way Zach Wheeler has been throwing, especially recently. He got off to a rough start, so if you look at some of his season splits or his home road splits, stuff like that, his first few starts were pretty rough, but he's been pitching really well, especially the last month. In his last 5 starts, 1.76 ERA and a 3-1 record. Included in that, his last start was against St. Louis, 7 innings pitched, 0 earned runs. And on the other side, you have the Cardinals pitcher Adam Wainwright, kind of opposite side of the story. First off, the last time they played, he also pitched 4 innings, 5 earned runs, other way around, 5 innings pitched, 4 earned runs. But he started off a little hot and then has cooled off. The last reason I'm really riding the Phillies for this game is the run support they're getting. Last 7 games, the Phillies bats have put up 47 runs. So this team is seeing the ball well. They're hitting the ball well. Again, it is not a super in-depth handicap as far as crazy advanced analytics, but let's be honest. You have Wheeler, who is playing really well, throwing the ball really well. He shows he's got a good knack for that Cards lineup, and again, the Phillies bats have been red hot. 47 runs in the last 7 games. Even in some of those losses there, it wasn't for lack of run support, and they've had a couple double-digit run games in there as well. So if you want to even talk about laying them on the run line, I don't think that's crazy. If you're looking for some plus money opportunities, again, which I'm always looking for plus money, man. That's how you get to be Sean stacking the money green, chasing after those plus money opportunities. So to recap, give me the Phillies minus 105 at the Cards, keeping it chalky with the Yankees minus 142 at the Red Sox, and closing it out, the New York special, give me the Mets minus 162. That's over on FanDuel. All right, guys, thanks as always for tuning into the show. Follow us on TikTok at Betting Pros. Follow me on Twitter at Sean T. Green. Hit me up in the Discord at Sean T. Green. And, of course, get in the Discord over at bettingpros.com/chat. I'll try and work in some NBA Summer League. Or if you guys want some MLB player props, I can start grinding some of those out. I have had a couple plays, but I'll be dumping those in the Discord as well. Thanks, as always, guys, for tuning in the show. Subscribe, rate, review, and, of course, don't forget to let it ride.